Sorry.
Hello and welcome to the 103rd episode of the Sock Bunny Knit and Fit video podcast. My name is Kimberly, also known as Sock Bunny.
And I'm Joe, her husband, also known as Joe, her husband.
And today is July 20th, 2013. I am recording in sunny Florida in the United States of America. And I wanted to show you my spinning for the last couple of days. I finished the 2 ounces that Paula PJ Crossan had sent me from Alaska. This is some merino in a colorway called blueberry.
They knit up in Alaska?
Of course they knit in Alaska. It's freezing there. And I finished the 2 ounces and I'm going to apply them tonight. And I want to show a trick that I do. And this is why, because my bobbins fall off. So I have the onboard Lazy Kate. And they give you these little it's
like washers.
Yeah, it looks sort of like a washer. It's a ring, and it goes on the end of the bar that holds the bobbin while you're plying. But I've lost 3 of the 4, so I started using binder clips to hold them on.
That's a cool idea. I would have used paper clips.
You use paper clips for everything.
Or duct tape.
Yes, duct tape. No, it would It would be hard to take it off and on. So there's my little tip of how I do. I mean, I could, I guess, buy more of those little things, but
that's
binder
okay.
clips work.
Let's stick with this.
So anyway, why don't you tell them your little comment that you just made right before we started recording?
Well, I noticed that she has a little cheat sheet off to the side of the computer that she's basically using that for her podcast conversation.
And what did I say?
She said she's been doing that for everyone.
And he just never noticed.
Well, I never sat down and watched.
You did last year. You recorded with me last year, and I did the same thing.
Yes, but last year I turned 50, and that whole year has been a blur. So,
you were 49 when we recorded last year.
Yes,
so
but I had so much grief leading up to that. The whole year's a blur.
Okay. You mean grief as in your family aggravating you about turning 50. Anyhow, sorry I don't look so hot today. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, so I didn't get gussied up for you guys.
I've already done my spin workout this morning. She was sleeping.
I slept in. So I get to go now. So, let's talk about the Tour de France. Today's our last mini episode for the Tour de France. And tomorrow will be a regular episode, and my little co-host John is going to be on tomorrow.
Oh, John. I bet your viewership will skyrocket.
Joe always calls John a prop whenever I use him on the podcast. So I wanted to talk about a rule that they have in the Tour de France that is not common to sports or racing in general, I guess. And I'm just going to read what I have typed here, since obviously it's no secret that I have little notes off to the side. And if you're wondering, I use a program called Evernote to keep my notes in. So this rule was established in 2005 in the Tour de France. Riders involved in a fall in the last 3 kilometers of a stage are given the same finishing time as the rider or riders they were with at the time of the incident. This rule is not applicable in time trial stages or stages that finish with a climb, a summit. And the rule exists for safety reasons. If a rider knows he could lose time near the end of the race because someone caused him to crash, he might fight to stay up front, causing more chaos and more chance of a crash. So basically, he would take more risks and might endanger the other cyclists and himself.
And the French pedestrians.
And the pedestrians and the people on the side.
I like the guys that run alongside the bikers and try to outrun them. She does not.
No, I think they need to stay away from them and stop distracting them.
I think it's really cool especially when they're going up the really high mountains and you have one rider trying to go through a sea of people. That to me looks cool.
I do like some of the costumes that people wear. Like if they're dressed up as a rabbit or We saw a guy. I've seen him a couple of times. He's in yellow, but he's dressed up as the devil.
Well, he's just trying to get on TV.
Yeah, they're just trying to get on TV. But you also see guys in speedos. No, don't want to see that.
Why do they show the speedos and not the girls in bikinis? I don't
Yeah,
understand
I
that.
haven't seen any girls in bikinis
It
really.
must be too cold.
Only
Okay.
the it's not too cold. It's in the
In
70s.
the mountains?
It's still that's not too cold for a bikini if you
Um,
really want to be on TV. Yeah, see what he's been noticing? Not the devil
I
dressed up. He's
haven't.
been looking for bikinis. So this is the last little mini episode. Like I said, tomorrow will be a regular episode, and from here on out until next year's tour. So thank you very much for watching all these little mini episodes. I really appreciate all the funny feedback and kind feedback that I've gotten about it, and it's been really fun. I feel like I've, you know, been through an endurance race doing all these little mini episodes. It's fun, but it is work. So, but I
I,
enjoy it.
I have to say that this past year, Kimberly started spinning at the gym, and she's doing really well.
Thank you. They know all about that though. They hear about that on the
Every day,
podcast. So
huh? Okay.
not every day, every week.
Every week.
So that's it. We will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a great evening. Keep on crafting. Bye.
Bye.